What if the path to finding a true purpose and a happy life is really about unlearning what the world has taught you to be? For me, and I know for a lot of us, it begins with that quiet sense that there must be something more to life than what I've been told. That feeling led me to ask many questions, to seeing and release what never really felt like mine. It led me down the rabbit hole of questioning the beliefs I had and the masks I wore just to please others. Some of these masks usually came from conditioning, beliefs I picked up from family, friends, society, school. But we aren't alone. We all are conditioned on some level. The world can be tough sometimes, and we're shaped from the outside on how we think we're supposed to live. As humans, we want to belong. So we take on the beliefs that are given to us from a young age. I mean, we don't want to be outcast, right? So we can end up following the typical path of going to school, finding a job, buying a house, getting married and having kids. Maybe a little hobby on the side and 1 month of paid leave from work. That doesn't have to be your way. It definitely didn't feel like mine. One belief I was able to let go of was the idea that gaming was a waste of time. I always loved games growing up. I'll never forget my first Game Boy, a present for my 6th birthday from my uncle that would change my life. Playing Pokemon Blue before I was even able to read, grinding my Venusaur to level 100 before the 3rd gym by destroying these poor low-level Pokemon because I had no clue how to progress. Ah, good old times. Wait, some might think that actually does sound like a waste of time, to which I say, see, I was completely immersed in this world of wonder at my fingertips. So many unique creatures to discover and befriend. Getting your first buddy Pokemon friendo, building a team, bonding through challenge, evolving together. Looking back, I was just living out my nature of adventure, friendship and growth. I couldn't wait to see what my friends would evolve into by helping them and each other to grow. Kinda what I love to do now. But I kept being told that I was wasting my time, that I could be doing something more productive, and that belief stuck for me for almost ever. And every time I enjoyed some gaming, I'd feel that guilt in the back of my conditioned mind saying, "You're wasting your time. You could be doing something more that you're supposed to do."
Enter 2015.
Bloodborne. Then Bloodborne came into my life, and it would soon become my favorite game of all time. And boy, no wonder so many people say Souls games changed their life. Because yeah, Bloodborne changed mine too. Bloodborne made me realize that I could apply the lessons of the game into the actual game. What's the actual game? It's life. It challenged me, and it showed me that passion inside me that is willing to strive for a goal if I really wanted to achieve it. It helped me grow from blaming the game or the controls to seeing each death as a lesson, to wonder what I could have done better, to optimize, prepare, try out new ways to approach a roadblock. And that feeling, that one feeling of finally beating that boss you've been dying to for 55 times? Ah, sweet Jesus. For me, it's been a kind of symbolic or spiritual training ground, a place to explore courage, much needed patience and inner wisdom. Some games let us experiment, be creative and figure out who we are, on our own terms, in a space that feels safe. Another masterpiece, a creation of art made out of passion and love. Hollow Knight's Silksong got me into this flow state, becoming one with Hornet, fully immersed, dancing around whatever's thrown at me, embracing the challenge. It's incredible. And it made me realize I can feel that way in other parts of life too, like finally gathering the courage to go out into the world and share what I've learned to help others, embracing the possibility of failure, but going for it anyways. I started to understand that the first step in deconditioning is looking inward and ask, are these beliefs even mine? That's how my freedom began. I mean, how could someone else possibly know what gaming meant to me? Growing up the way I did, gaming gave me a way to express creativity, to deal with tough emotions, to solve problems or be competitive. I've learned many lessons in those virtual worlds. Challenging games like Bloodborne helped me to believe in myself, showed me that no matter how hard something seems, if I stick to it, I'll get there. And that taught me something powerful. If I really want something, I can make it happen. I've done it before and I can do it again. So that's how I've let go of a belief that was never mine to begin with. And honestly, that was just the beginning. There was still so much more to unravel and I wasn't about to stop there. Sometimes a release comes with one clear realization. Other times it's buried under layers of old beliefs or unprocessed stuff you didn't even know you were carrying. Things really reached another level when my close friend and soul sister told me about human design. As soon as I got home, I looked up a video about my type, and I'll never forget that moment. I cried tears of joy and freedom. For the first time, I could truly see myself. Suddenly, so much made sense. My tendency to try out a lot of things and stop when they didn't feel right anymore, that was just my nature and my power as a manifesting generator. My parents didn't understand that, and I don't blame them anymore. They wanted me to stick to one thing, follow one path. They tried to teach me their nature of being, but that's not me. I'd rather try something and drop it than never try it at all. And it gave me permission to be okay with that, to be okay with me. It helped me realize that I'm not broken, that that's just who I am, and that's totally fine. Human design is all about deconditioning. It's about peeling away the layers of who the world told you to be, so you can truly see yourself. It even shows you where and what kind of conditioning you may have, and how to return to the unique self that every one of us truly wants to be. So if you ever felt the weight of those masks, just know you're not alone. The first step is to look inward. The truth is already there. Letting go is what frees us. And as we start to release what was never ours to begin with, we remember who we truly are. So, what would the world look like if everyone embraced their uniqueness? If all of us showed up fully ourselves and shined the truth to the world? Well, that's the world I want to help build. I mean, who says you can't dream big? Definitely not my belief.